What's it about? 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 What's it about?
Welcome to another episode of What's It About. I'm Ryan, he's Christian, we're here, I'm in Canada, he's in somewhere in the States, deep south.
Augusta, Georgia, home of the Masters golf tournament.
Home of Tiger Woods.
They do
probably
that
not true.
literally less than a mile from me right now.
That's so gay. You ever go? You ever go check it out?
No, everybody here literally leaves town for a week. We all just go. And we all rent our houses out to rich people.
Is that what you're doing? Is that why you're heading out of town this week? You gotta rent your house out? You gotta sublet it to a bunch of old white guys playing golf?
I swear to you, dude, when we got this place, they were like, just so you guys know, and I'm sure you already know, but you can't sublet your house during the Masters. It's not legal.
Did they say that
And
when you signed
right.
up?
I swear to God. And we're like, all right.
All right, we know the Masters is coming up, and that's probably why you're here. You're
we
from...
know you're going to try and do what everyone else does, and then somehow rent your house out for 7 days for like 20 grand.
It's like a piece of shit. You've sectioned it off like you're in Korea. Like the house is just a bunch of like paper walls, and each one is like $700 a day. And you're like, oh yeah, this is perfect.
Dude, this would be a hot ticket spot, bro. I mean, you could walk there from here technically.
Damn, and you know they wouldn't. They would have a golf cart. They would have a decked out golf cart. You know they would.
You can't cart around here, dude. It's like in the middle of a city, and it's all like basically they bought so much land here, bro, that in Augusta it's just like there's just a giant part of the city that's just like cut out, and you can't see it. Like there's all trees and shit, so you actually can't see in the golf course from anywhere on the outside. It's all blocked off like Disney World in there.
That's crazy.
And they use that same green color too, like Disney World.
Oh, to hide the cameras and shit? The weird like camera color hide green? Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
That is fucking weird. But
it's fucking weird, dude. And then all these rich people come into town. There's like spots in there that like only the richest people can get to.
Well, that's how it should be. That's just called
I know.
Class.
I know, but we have like a bunch of elite people come through, and then like I told you before, then we have the signs that pop up at the bus stops that are talking about if you see human trafficking, it's your responsibility to do something about it.
Yeah, so this is funny. It's funny you bring that up because I remember you talking about that a long time ago. That you said, "Oh man, there's these weird signs," and I thought I was hilarious because that's the kind of person I am. I'm like, that's weird. That like, why would you need to do that? First of all, if I saw human trafficking and didn't see that billboard, I still feel like I was gonna say something. Like I feel like was there such a problem with people turning a blind eye to human trafficking that they were like, maybe we should put up a sign saying, "Hey guys, like see something, say something." But that's besides the point. The other thing happened to me where I saw a bunch of these missing person signs just start coming up after you said that, and then they started putting them up at my work like just all the time and just rotating through them. And then I started noticing that they were just slapping them over each other. Like new ones would just pop up and they're just slapping a new one over top. And I kind of lifted it up and looked through it like it was like a flyer, and I was just like going back through the dates, and I was like, I went and asked somebody, I was like, hey, did they like ever find those girls that are on the missing persons? Like, why are they all layered over? And they're like, no, I think they just left them up, but they don't have room for another one. So what they've done is like, if you went missing in fucking April, you're gonna be down at the bottom of the stack. Like if you're in August, if you're getting an August fucking missing, you're right on top of the stack. So you're gonna want to get missing soon, I think.
Yeah, you can't like put a whole wall display up.
I guess that's true. So yeah, you have to like flip through it. And I was like, a month,
you're like, well, it's not looking good.
That's what I was saying. I looked back at them. Like, we have one from over a year. The bottom one is over a year old.
Also, if they find the person, they don't go to every place they put up a sign and take it down.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm like, how do I know to stop looking for this lady? Because I've been on the lookout for all of them. I've just been,
nobody's ever looked at it and been like, see him. I studied this face and I remembered it. I will find this. Like, who's doing that?
Nobody. Not only would that not work for me, when I was looking at one of these ones that was regularly up a missing persons thing, I looked. There's two separate pictures on it, and one the lady had like a bunch of piercings and her hair was short, and then the other one she didn't have any piercings and her hair was long. it looked like two completely separate ladies to me. I would, if you put those two people side by side, I would go, yeah, like that. It's not the same person. I don't know how far apart those pictures were taken, but that's a dramatic difference. And I have that problem all the time, where like a person on a TV show will change their hairstyle, and I'm like, who's that character? And they're like, they've been in it for 4 seasons, and I go, oh, I'm completely. So I'm like, if a lady changes her makeup, she can be human trafficked, and I would have no idea it's the same person.
She can be, and I wouldn't even care.
Yeah, I wouldn't even bat an eye. Like, look how she's dressed. But I found this video, and I think you might get a kick out of it. Sorry, yeah. Did you have something important to say? Human trafficking.
So if you saw someone getting human trafficked, you're not gonna step in?
No. I think I would. The same thing that most people would do. Go, hey, what are you doing over there? And then if they continue to do it, like kind of chase them down and go, hey, and that's it. Maybe call the police after, but that'd be it. Like,
that's way more than I would do. I'm not trying to get human trafficked.
I don't think
so. Human trafficking right there.
Did I know that? I'm like, I just don't think the market's there for weirdly long Slendermen. Like, I don't know, are there people looking for that? Like, I don't think so. I think it's mostly young women. That's what they're going for. Do you think, are you trying to entice me to human trafficking?
Nobody's, yeah, I mean, what do you think?
Stop looking at me like that. I don't like it. All right, okay, I'll human traffic you, okay?
Nice, dude. Make that stop, bro. I was literally about to fall asleep. I was like, this feels really good to have my eyes closed right now. I could just fake kiss the air. Probably pass out. That music kicked in. I was like, man, I'm all in on this.
Is that what you do? Do you fake kiss yourself to sleep? Is that when you're laying in bed?
I do. Yeah, a lot of that too.
Okay, so I found this video of a guy. I thought, every American has the problem of not understanding Canada, and honestly, why should you? What's the point? It's just lesser America. It's like fucking North Dakota just has a step brother. That's kind of what Canada is. It's not really interesting. There's a couple of cool spots.
Growth never stopped growing up there.
Pretty much. But I thought,
and y'all not like us.
We don't claim him. But
now y'all don't.
Yeah, I've never have. But this guy put out a video kind of comparing each province in Canada to a state. So Americans could understand it a little better. So you can get a good idea of when I bring up Saskatchewan or something, then you go, oh, you have a good comparison of what that do. And I think he nailed most of them. Really? Yeah. And look at this guy.
Better than ours?
Yes, way better. I think it's way better. And this guy is the premier voice on Canada, especially when you hear him talk.
Canadian voice?
Yes.
American though?
No, he's not American.
No.
He's Canadian.
I'm misinterpreting this. Gotcha.
Yeah. A lot. And it's embarrassing. So I took it upon my shoulders to learn you a little bit more about Canada by comparing our provinces. Yes, that's right. Provinces and, well, territories, not states, to your states.
He still sounds like a bro.
Yeah,
somehow.
No, this
sounds real like
this is what happens out west. Out west, you get, it's kind of bro-y because it's above like California. Yeah, it's above California. That's what it is. So it's like that mixed with Canadian. So
gotcha, Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. So this guy's a Alberta boy. He's from Alberta. So we'll learn about that one.
With my favorite, Alberta. Well, obviously the best province because it's where I reside. Similar to Texas. Lots of cattle, oil driven. It's a beautiful place. Everybody here is just lovely outside
Texas.
of the city.
It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, I think
sorry,
that was a stretch.
Texas is a shithole.
Texas is kind of a dick.
It's just cows.
But he also does say outside of the city.
Well, like Houston, for instance, filled to the brim with white-collar douchebags and a bunch of hippies that think that drinking kombucha is going to cure cancer. Now, outside of those cities, a lot of rural,
all the black
good
people?
old boys.
Oh, we don't have a lot of those.
What is this I'm looking at? I
Yeah.
hate it. I hate this guy's feet.
Yeah.
that just love eating ass, crushing beers, and they measure their dick size by the size of their lift kits. Saskatchewan.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
much-
Alberta. That's a good Alberta representation. Is the guy that lifted trucks, fucking gun shooting,
Dude,
beer drinking.
I saw this lifted truck. He was supposed to ride home the other day, dude. This fucking shit was like, bro. It was at an angle that's like, what would you consider like a 30-degree angle?
Yeah, that's almost 45.
Dude, the truck was just like that. It was so high up. It had the fucking it was all white truck and it had the all white rims with the lighting in it.
Yeah.
So like it was fucking literally like it looks like a spacecraft coming down the road, but it literally just the whole time it wasn't like a hydraulic. It was just that's how it rode was just like this. Like I don't even know how this guy could see over the
So
steering
he's
wheel.
like,
There's no way he could see like what? Yes, there's no way he could see within like 5 feet of the front of his car at all. Like there was just blank space there, dude. It's insane.
yeah,
I
but
could
think
not
about
believe
this.
that was
Think about this. You know when you recline your seat all the way in your car and it doesn't go back just enough to make it like flat, like just like
Yeah.
it's like it won't do that. He doesn't have that problem. His goes all the
That's
way
true.
flat. He's all the way. He actually might go upside down. His keys fall out of his pocket.
That's 100% true.
It's kind of nice. It's like one of those back adjuster bars. Like it's kind of might be nice, but it also looks like you're going real fast when you're going on the highway. Like if your car's sitting at like a 45 degree, it looks like you're like hauling ass.
It does, yeah. That's the thing. It does always look like he's just like going so hard that the back's in. But it was
Yeah.
like I was looking over, and that's what I thought initially. But then I was like, oh, it's just not. That's just how it looks. He was just cruising. I was like, this is the dumbest fucking thing. It just wasn't cool. I was like, what is cool about this, dude?
I know it's hard to tell.
way.
Like when you see one that's like this thing, then you know that he's just like a douche that does it. But like, there's a lot of people that like use it for shit. Where like I understand it, where it's like you gotta lift it up to haul like really heavy shit. But it's just like I don't understand that this is your like clubbing truck. Like you go out for the
Nobody's
night.
ever needed to lift a truck up like that to haul it.
Yeah, not this much. That's where it gets crazy, especially and when they get weird, like what you're describing. But yeah, so
Yeah. I think that's more like a truck guys. Like, do you know like truck dudes? They
Mm-hmm.
like you ever seen a dude that likes fucking lowrider trucks?
I haven't seen that, but that's crazy.
You're like, dude. I mean, especially here in South Carolina, you're like, what the fuck, dude? Did you come from a Californian Mexican gang? What
Yeah.
the fuck are you doing?
Now
driving
there's
the lowered truck
up
bro?
here we have a lot of like it's a lot of like Subaru clubs and Honda Civic clubs and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of like the old timey ones, like the 50s style cars where they get together in a parking lot on the weekend and show off their
Old guys and shit.
yeah. There's a lot of that, and then the young version of that is like a Subaru club revving their engine in a Tim Hortons parking lot, which happens
Yeah.
all exclusively at 10 o'clock all around every city.
At night, 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah,
on like a Saturday night, right?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen these motherfuckers out around here. It's not a Subi Club. It's just a bunch of like fucking redneck kids with decently cool cars.
Yeah.
I got a 240 SX that's literally like a piece of shit, but it's got a loud ass engine. Like they all like rip their mufflers off and just fucking
Yeah.
sit out there and go fucking berserk. It's pretty funny.
And you can tell that they're all taking up the parking lot even at night because it's glowing with all the neon. Because like under the hood is neon, under the they got neon decals. It's like in the paint. I don't know how they do it. But yeah, there's like glowing spaceship Subarus in every parking lot at night, but there's not a lot of truck ones that I see. There are just few and far between.
I
But,
do find them, I mean, they're cool, the cars, but the people that drive them are usually like way nerdy about it, dude.
That's the
We met a
problem.
guy, we met a dude, his name was DJ Ketchup.
We
And
had to
he's
have
not a
mustard and
DJ.
relish, right?
He's not a DJ.
What?
That's just his actual name.
Wait, like his name's like
His name's
Dustin
DJ
Johnson Mustard
Ketchup.
or Ketchup, sorry.
Ketchup. Yeah.
And he just goes by, yo,
He's
D.
like, hey, what's up? He's like, what's up, man? I'm DJ. I was like, what's up, man? He's like, Ketchup. And I was like, all right.
Does he
And we
do
literally
that?
went to a bar. We were the only white dudes. I told you about that. And they were playing We Don't Like Earths. Right? And so we met DJ Ketchup while we were playing pool. He came up and he was talking to us. And we started shooting shit with him. And then I was like, oh, dude, I'm DJ Mustard, bro. Do we got a problem? I think I said something like that. That was really fucking stupid. I said some dumb shit.
That sounds right.
And then this guy was like, this guy for one dude had a vape that had to be like illegal in any state that checks emissions on cars. Like, this fucking,
A
if he was in
fog
New
machine.
Jersey-
It's not
if he
even a
was in-
vape.
If he was in New Jersey, he's going to jail, dude, for this vape. I couldn't believe it, bro. It was literally the phone, like my phone size here.
Yeah.
But like in the center here, it kind of tapered in and went to like it tapers in here and then kind of goes straight out like that and makes the vape thing, dude. And this guy was vaping so crazy, dude. He literally, I swear to you, this is true, dude. He was vaping like giant clouds, dude. I was like, you ever been in a vape competition? Because Sterling knew what I was talking about. I was like, they do competitions, dude, for vaping. To like blowing sick clouds, dude. He was like doing everything. He was doing rings and stuff. I was like, oh my god, dude. And then eventually he was like, I got a sick ass tuner car. What we realized is that we were joking, like he only picks up dudes. Like vaping and showing off your shitty 1999 Civic.
That sounds you're like,
Dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I got a fucking SDRX outside, dude. It's tuned to the fucking tits,
Oh, wow,
bro,
that's
dude.
cool, man.
You wanna come
Oh,
check out
alright,
my
dude.
sound system, dude? It's better than the
mean, I
club in
guess-
here.
I mean, I guess we probably gotta check it out, dude. I mean, you think it's better than the club in here? We're in a club.
Yeah,
I think
dude.
it'd be better than this.
Dude, the sound system in is fucking tweaked, bro.
Shit, dude. All right, man. I mean, like, I think we probably get a lot of bitches with that, right? dude?
No. None.
Okay.
They all
That's
hate
cool, I
it.
guess. So he takes us out to this 1999 Civic, and this dude, I guess, his last name was Ketchup, and he just decided that he was just had to go fast, right?
Because
Like, I think it's
the
like
world's
throws
trying
the
to
name.
catch up.
Dude, exactly, dude. I feel like it was like the name, like he got made fun of so much. He's like, nah, it's like catch up. You better catch up.
Dude,
If my last name was Ketchup, I would smack people in the nuts and yell catch up and just be really good at running.
Dude, that is the most Need for Speed or fucking Too
Yes.
Fast, Too Furious
It's
storyline
Fast and Furious,
that
bro.
you've ever said. Like, I can, if in a different timeline, fucking Vin Diesel is DJ Ketchup, and he is like, yeah, well, sometimes you just gotta go real fast and let the world catch up.
That was a good line, dude. That was a hot line, bro. Sick.
Hell yeah, dude.
That rules ass. So, anyways, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was forgetting the story there. For a second. So we takes us out to this. It's a pretty regular ass looking 1999 Civic, right?
Mhm.
But apparently he got this. He got an imported, actual illegal emissions engine from a Japanese minivan that has like a shitload of like minivan horsepower, essentially.
Yeah, on a light
That powers
frame.
that heavy on this tiny little car, and and then he just made the car as light as possible. And he was like he was like, "Come on, y'all want to go for a ride in this shit?" And Sterling was like, "No, for sure, not doing that, bro. That's cool." And then I was like, "Yeah, dude, what the fuck? We're not going for a ride in your super car here after we just been boozing all night." And then he's like, dude, and Sterling's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "You're pretty drunk too, man. We're all like drunk right now." And he's like, "Dude, I've only had 5 beers." Actually said that. Those exact words. I've only had 5 beers.
Yeah, but
And then-
dude, they're natty lights, dude. It's basically water. You're like fucking, you're chilling, like.
Dude, so then we're like, all right, we're leaving. He gets in his car, and then we both pull out at the same time, and he rips down the main road here in our town that we also live off of. He rips down it like insanely, dude. This guy was going so fast, it was retarded. He literally would talk about he just goes and like the cops don't even try to chase him because he's just going too fast. And then I just get a text message. We get back to the house. Yo, this Ketchup. I'm already home. LOL on Jimmy Dias. My shit fast as fuck for real, bro. That's what he texted me at 2:12 a.m. Like, dude, this was literally, bro, like 4.5 minutes later. And Jimmy Dias Parkway is pretty far away, dude. This guy, the last line, dude, my shit. Look,
I can't read it. There's no way. Wait. Yeah, man, is this fuck for real, bro?
I never even messaged him back. I was like, what the fuck? This guy's crazy. Why is she fast as fuck?
Hey, dude, I love DJ Ketchup.
It's pretty funny.
You just told me DJ Ketchup who isn't a DJ, just drove home. He just time warped in his DeLorean. Is that what happened? He hit 88 miles an hour.
Yes. I guess so, dude. His shit fast AF for real, bro.
I'm dying laughing.
What a weird
from
flex.
this Ketchup. Like, yo, this Ketchup. Like,
This ketchup. Yo, this ketchup, dude. It's the most bizarre message I've ever gotten. I was like, this is just so fucking funny. I'm saving this shit for him.
Dude, it sounds like some slang that like a Gen Z is trying to say. Yeah, it's like, yeah, yo, this shit ketchup. You're like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but hey, yeah, dude, fucking.
Yeah, bro, this ketchup, dog. I'm out.
It means it's kind of sweet and you can put it on anything. You're like, what? That doesn't really work.
Dynamic condiment.
That's.
So yeah, this is the story of DJ Ketchup, which I'm glad got to be told today.
DJ Ketchup.
We were like, let's go out and see if we can pick up some chicks at a bar, dude. And we went in, and it was all fucking, like I said, all black bar, which is already intimidating enough. Like, dude, I don't have game to be spitting at black girls right now.
Right now,
I ain't ready. Yeah, I'm not ready, dude.
We'll get you there.
I don't know when you get. Yeah, you have to get me there. We should do practice sessions, dude, where you're different women. You come in dressed up differently, and I'll holler at you.
I can't do blackface again.
Oh, yeah, that probably gets you in trouble. I mean, your president got away with it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't want to be prime minister. It's the issue. It's like I would love to do blackface, but you just end up being prime minister of Canada, and that's a big problem. I would not want that job.
That's the end game, dude.
Yeah,
They not like Earth. They not like Earth. You can't catch Earth.
Do you want to just move on from this fucking gay Canadian guy? Because I have other stuff, and this might be boring.
Honestly, dude, I mean, it's fine.
Okay, if you want to know, if you
got
want to
it.
know,
What
if you
I wanna
don't,
think here-
you tell me
I mean,
if he
it's
gets
pretty
boring.
bad, dude. You got better stuff.
I always got stuff. I always got stuff, but here, just do.
Sometimes you actually complain about not having stuff, and so that's why I said that.
Sometimes I don't have stuff. Sometimes I don't have
Sometimes we
stuff.
don't have stuff.
You're right.
There's
Sometimes we don't have stuff,
Come on.
but dude, I got lots of stuff. Dude, lots of stuff, but we
What,
just don't
you-
have
you're just
time.
full of stuff
That's
right now?
we have too much stuff, not enough time. That's the issue. So we gotta, you gotta.
Like, it's good shit. All right, he wants more sharts for later, so go ahead. Go to the next
Lift
one, dude.
kits.
Get off of this guy. We
Saskatchewan.
got a shart for him.
Pretty much
Saskatchewan. Here, this makes it more fun for me.
Wait,
Saskatchewan.
I
Hit me
hate
with it.
Canadian Matt McCusker.
Hit me
He's
with
so
it.
annoying.
Yes.
Canadian Matt McCusker. Listen to him talk.
I'm-
It's so fucking
you're
weird.
right.
I can't stand his voice now.
What is Saskatchewan, Christian?
Who gives a fuck?
You don't.
It's
What
where
do you?
Sasquatch lives.
You know
I know
nothing.
this.
You know nothing about it.
It's the land of the Squatch.
Yeah, you're right.
copy and paste North Dakota. Because nobody really packs their bags and goes, oh, I can't wait to go and move on over into North Dakota. It just seems to be the only place that has a little bit of work. Also,
It's not. It's just that's what. Like it's like what we hear when we hear like a southern draw, like like a or drawl. But it's like it's like
You
a
gotta have a draw to say draw. That's
Draw.
the problem.
but it's weird like to other people, and it sounds like you're mentally handicapped if you don't know about it, but like northern Canadians are our southern Americans. They have an odd accent, and it's just very strange. They're like that's the stereotypical Canadian accent, and then they get kind of dude bro-y when they're like when they're a mechanic and they're like a blue collar Alberta boy who probably works on the oil fields. This is what comes out.
Where's like Harlan Williams and Tom Green from? Because they always sound high, but they're not.
Yeah, that's probably more like northern Ontario. Same kind of thing. The same kind of thing, but yeah.
seems to be the only place that has a little bit of work. Also similar to North Dakota, it seems that the only thing that the province of Saskatchewan
Matt
is known
McCusker
for
doing Canadian
is their
accent.
shitty football team. British Columbia, a little more complex. It's pretty much a mixture between Washington State and California. California side being about a 100-kilometer radius around Vancouver. Now the rest of the province
He's kind of right. He's kind of dead
Dude,
on.
What is he talking about? I can't even keep up with him, dude.
Wow, that's crazy because he
I'm
talks.
zoning out and looking at the pictures.
Yeah, that's the problem. He talks so slow. I think maybe
Yeah,
if he,
I can't
maybe if
fucking
what if we
picture
did this?
Pretty complex. See, just like Washington, a lot of these dipshits just love hanging out on ski hills and kind of bumming around town doing all that
He
kind of
sounds like a normal person now. 1.5. They're talking at 0.5 speed.
Dude, he's literally going halftime on us.
What the fuck is going on? If you
It
turn,
almost doesn't sound weird at
It-
all. And
if-
that 1.5 always sounds weird.
dude, and yeah, it's somebody. If you turn this podcast to 1.5, we'd sound like we're on speed. But if you,
Oh my God.
this guy,
Especially
he's talking at 0.5 speed. He's like, all right, so Saskatchewan, let me tell you about Saskatchewan. You turn him up to 1.5, he sounds like a regular human.
sounds like a normal guy.
That's
Just
crazy.
had a coffee, maybe.
lumberjack shit. Manitoba, similar to Nebraska, only for the reason being that it's boring, shitty weather. And honestly, I don't even know if anybody lives in Nebraska. I had to Google it before I even made this video to make sure that there was a population in Nebraska to compare that to. And like Nebraska, Winnipeg is pretty much the
Really,
only
dude?
team in the NHL that
I know, he's shitting on Nebraska.
He's also just not that funny.
He's also not that
know
funny,
why.
and now I'm regretting bringing this up because he is kind of gay now, and I
Well, we
hate him.
did get ketchup out of this, so it was well worth it, right?
Forgot about ketchup.
My shit fast as fuck for real, bro. Is the funniest, most weird thing to text another man
it's
that you just met that night.
it's so
I was like, bro.
it's so strange. It's unbelievably strange.
Dude.
But
At one point, I was talking to him. He was like, "What's it? You talking about an endo? Some shit that you do with your car?"
I thought that was just slang for weed in the 90s.
That's what I thought too, dude.
Okay,
And he's
I'm glad
talking-
we're
and then he
boomers.
looked at Sterling and he goes, "You're white. What's an? You know what an endo is?" And I was like, "What, dude? What the fuck was that?" I was like, "Bro, I'm white and I don't know what an endo is." He just looked at Sterling. The only other way, you're white, dude. You know what an endo is? I was like, this is hilarious. You could never just be like, hey, dude, you're black. You know what this whatever is.
Dude,
You're black. You know what beeswax is, bro.
I don't know how to
Endo's
spell
like a
endo.
skateboard trick.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell endo, but when I
We do look like guys that would know what a skateboard trick was called. You know what I mean?
that is true. But when I type in what is an endo, and then car in quotations behind it, it says
Mhm.
the endo is one of the cars available in Rocket League.
What if he's just playing Rocket League?
He
That's what
doesn't
he's
even
describing.
like cars. He's describing you the cars from
His
Rocket
shit
League.
did go fast as fuck for real, bro. I did watch it. I witnessed it take off, dude, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude!" He was driving on 5 beers, going like 160 on the highway at one point, probably.
That's
What a psycho,
that
bro.
dude, that sounds like it rules though. Like I don't know if you've ever just like
Yeah, apparently it ruled too hard because I think he was divorced and he had a kid.
and you haven't
didn't
heard
have
from
a
him
kid.
since, and now he might be dead.
Oh, the kid's still trying to catch up to him. That's why he got a car that's super fast, so the kid could never catch him. That was all set up for just a terrible, slightly racist joke. Made that story up and texted that to myself.
I am DJ Ketchup. He's been dude. You
It's
should just.
me.
I'm not gonna lie. You should just go by DJ Ketchup now.
DJ Ketchup, dude.
Or DJ
What is that?
Relish.
I just met a guy that was actually named that, and they're like, "You just stole his name?" Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you took his soul. You take it from him. No, he's actually DJ Ketchup. You're Christian who goes by DJ Ketchup. It's completely different.
Yeah, I'm just the artist known as DJ Ketchup.
Yeah, that guy's just the guy, DJ Ketchup.
That's his name, dude. I can't help that.
Yeah. So, do you remember a couple of weeks ago when I brought up Tom McDonald to you? He's the rapper.
Tom McDonald,
Yeah,
the rapper.
Yeah, he was like he did the rap with Ben Shapiro. I believe that's what we watched with him.
Tom McDonald.
Yeah.
He's
had a farm.
I don't know. I just thought it would be funny to act like I did for a second.
But
Michael McDonald.
no, he's the Canadian rapper. That's who he is. But he went to America and then started doing that like right-wing grift thing where he does like political commentary podcast or rapping, and so he's just like, oh man, the kid's turning gay in school, and you know,
Oh wait, dude. He's all weird looking and
yeah,
tatted.
he's got hog tattooed on the bottom of his lip. For some
Oh
reason,
no!
yeah,
Like if Stitches was somehow
Canadian. It's Canadian
worse.
Stitches. It's Canadian Stitches. It's exactly
Canadian Stitches.
yes, because he's Canadian.
It's the Canadian Stitch.
You gotta
He's
understand.
a shitty one. It's the Canadian Stitch.
Deep cut, but
Yeah.
there's something I understand about this being a Canadian who loves American politics. That's kind of, I understand that, but then doing this grift is kind of annoying when like that's what all of them do. When you're a Canadian and you're into American politics, you have to pick an extreme side, one side or the other. It can even be libertarian. It doesn't really matter, but you got to pick it and then scream it from the rooftops at everybody that'll listen. And that's kind of and then everybody just goes, "Oh, you're Canadian and gay. Why would we give a shit?" And then that's it. Just debunks your entire belief. Like you can't even defend that.
There's nothing worse.
Yeah,
than that. Than the Canadian guy commenting on American politics, right?
Yeah, well, I love doing it, so I can't defend
Trying to
that.
trap you.
You'll never be able to trap me into it. I get how gay it is, but it's one of the things that I enjoy. I'm one of the retarded people spitting retarded shit, but not as retarded as Mr. Tom McDonald that put out a song right after the Trump assassination that I think we missed called "You Missed." The events that took place yesterday are a horrifying example of political extremism. During the rally, shots were fired in an attempt on Donald Trump's life. They missed.
And then looking at a guy who
They burning the country down with their progressiveness. It started with changing what gender is, then graduated to you're racist if you think that your life matters and your skin don't have melanin. They don't want peace, they want skeletons. They want men to pretend that they're feminine. They don't want an election, they got so offended by freedom that they just try killing the president. I used to think that the woke were misguided, but now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is
Why are you so mad, bro?
It's so
There's nothing crazier than a dude who's just no vested interest in any of this being this angry about it.
But it's just created a new generation. So you know how like you hear those like actual like good old boys who are listening to like Luke Bryan, and you're like, what the fuck's going on there? Like you understand that he's not an actual country boy. He's just like a guy from the city who found a grift. It's like
Shania Twain.
Yeah, kind of. This is that equivalent for like Republican frat boys. That's what that. So it's like you get to bump something hard. Like this is they not like us, but like you missed the and so it's just like
When
dude.
are these country folk retards gonna start getting into the real country people? Like, remember, when it's the thing like, all right, with rappers, you're like, oh, dude, this guy actually did that shit. This rapper's sick, dude. This guy fucking P. Diddy really killed people and raped kids and Usher.
Yeah.
But like nobody wants to get. There's no street cred in the MAGA world, they should have more street cred.
They just got it.
I feel like they'd be like, well, wait a minute, Kid Rock, you were a fucking trust fund baby?
Yeah, but Trump just got shot, and this is getting street cred. He's getting residual. This is trickle down street cred.
Trickle down street cred?
Yeah, it's Reaganomics. You've clearly not heard of it, dude.
It's more like Kennedynomics for a second there.
It's pretty. He's trying to get residual credit for the president getting shot, and then going, dude, like you missed. And there is a guy unironically bumping this, going, "Yeah, can't take him down," and that's hilarious to me.
Like, where's the crossover, dude, of Macklemore wannabe rap with MAGA people? Like, who's listening to this?
That's what I told you.
Terrifying to look at, dude.
I told you exactly who it is. It's a guy who shops at Abercrombie and Finch and also votes heavily Republican, and he is on the lacrosse team, rapes a little bit in his spare time, but then but like nobody's gonna talk about that.
Tattoos off at night, like this can't be real, right?
Yeah, they're
this
all
guy hooks in his flesh.
Yeah,
this guy is secretly like, I'm telling you right now, dude. This guy is he's like into some freaky ass weird shit.
Or no, he's just a huge pussy because he was a wrestler in Canada, I believe, is his story.
He's probably a fucking pedophile, dude.
Maybe. Yeah.
Like
dude, rappers from Canada have a bad track record.
Bad track record.
Bad track record. And he's got hog tattooed on his lip, and I'm like, seems odd.
Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were tolerant. Thought we were
The hog.
Terrible, dude.
It's like
Why would you even have that?
like
Why would you have? All right, what if you just put the word like cock?
yeah, I get
Like,
that,
is
and
that
I'm
'cause
sure
the
he's
hog
heard that
goes
a
here,
million
it's
times.
just
I'm
yeah,
sure
is that that's where I stick my dick? And he goes, he's got to come back. You think he's got one ready?
he's
to
got to
fire back
have
like
one,
that?
right? Because you
Did
don't
about
do that
I
on your
did
face.
one time.
He's got to have one ready because like, what does it mean? It's just like,
I mean, I don't even know. Like, what hog is
yeah.
that? That's got to be Canadian hard speak. Is that not hard speak?
It's just
Or if you're hard, you say that?
I can't even think of a thing that they could mean. Like I have no idea other
Say
than
hoss?
no, it's hog. It's 100% hog, and it's for dicks in his mouth. And maybe that's a super progressive way to be conservative nowadays. He's a hard right wing Republican rapper who also is homosexual.
I want to see. You know what would really make my year
What?
fun?
What?
Lil Nas X does a Trump song,
That would be sick.
goes full MAGA
I would love
in
that.
the most insanely gay, over the top way.
Yeah, he samples YMCA. Oh,
Samples
oh,
YMCA and just twerks his bare asshole on camera.
hell yeah! I would
He's
love
just
that.
standing there with his dick out and jerking off the whole time, but he's
Dude.
like Trump, and it's a hot track too, and people are like, "Oh my god, I want to see people's heads explode." A little
And you
bit.
know he would be playing at like the inaugural day. Like it'd be like Lil Nas X doing fucking, take my soul to the old town. Exactly what's gonna happen.
Billy Ray, love Billy Ray. very good.
That's exactly what's happening. Trump's gonna be like, dude, it's
Two
great.
dicks,
And
two little dicks.
America's
same
gonna
time.
be saved.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, that might
Favorite
bring the
dance is
world
just to
together.
suck two little baby dicks, one time, one each time. Here we go. Suck it, suck it. Suck,
And then Tom McDonald's the opener.
But now I can see that they're evil. Twitter is angry that Trump isn't dead. You know who got shot? Innocent people. Thought y'all were tolerant. Thought we were equals. I thought you valued how everyone feels. Then why are y'all celebrating an attempted assassination like you're part of Antifa? Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't write.
Jesus, dude.
Turn out the left can't aim.
Dude. Antifa.
Oh, dude,
It's
it's
not even a thing anymore.
I know it's so funny that like the world
It's like
speeds up so
Proud
quick.
Boys.
I know
What are you
it's like
talking about?
it's like, dude, I'm so scared of Al Qaeda attacking. It's like you gotta keep up with it, dude. We're on to Hamas. We're so many
Yeah.
terrorist groups
Now we
down
have
the
Hamas.
lane. Yeah, you gotta keep up with the terminology because you sound silly.
You sound silly, dude.
Yeah, dude, we gave it up on that. Now it's transes in the Olympics or something that we care about. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the news.
I think it was trans in the Olympic ceremony that they
Yeah.
were concerned about.
Who knows?
I love how much the French people just piss everybody off. There's something so French about it, and it's hilarious to me.
Yeah, it's like
They're just like, let's just be egregiously retarded here. Let's just fucking throw the French. They just threw Frenchness in your face, and everybody
so
had to deal. They
funny.
didn't look at a guy's balls.
It's like it's like it's so freeing when you realize that everything is just like you lose if you get mad. That's the game. It's like if you get upset at either side doing anything, then you've lost. You've lost any like it's like if you're upset at Tenacious D fucking saying that, oh my god, Trump oh, next time don't miss Trump. You're gay. Just don't listen to Tenacious D if that offended you that much. Don't speak up about it. You don't need to give a shit. It's like nothing.
Well, everybody was more mad that Jack Black sold his boy out.
You think that's what it is? Or I heard a lot of people being upset the other way.
That's what I thought was kind of whack.
I
was like, damn, bro, like he was just made a like dumb joke on the fly on
No,
stage.
honestly-
when I saw what had happened, I was like, what?
Dude.
I thought he like made it a statement.
it,
I was
no,
like, no, he just did like it was on the cuff. The whole thing was
it was an
improvisational. I was
It
like,
was, but
he just made a joke and
but
everybody
I-
laughed. in
no,
the
but I
room.
also agree that Blackjack was also in the Mario movie. So he has a lot on the line that like there are some Trump supporters that go to see fucking Disney movies and shit and he's
I
in
know.
them. So you
No,
can't
that's
be
what I mean.
associated with
no,
that.
I I don't think that's cool. I think that's gay. Either make money from Tenacious D or make money from movies. Like,
That's what he
if
did,
you're
and he
gonna fucking
chose
be a person
movies. He chose
no, he
movies.
chose all the money. So fuck that. Who gives a fuck? He doesn't have a stance and morals. I mean, Jack Black, I'm sure he's a nice guy, but he doesn't actually stand for shit.
I think
So
he
fuck
does.
that, dude.
I think he
Sold his friend out.
actually.
He must either he just doesn't like Kyle Gass or he sold his friend out.
Yes. No, well, no, he definitely was just like,
Or-
hey, no, I bet you, this is my opinion. I'm going out on no information, but this is what I bet happened. I bet you Jack Black is super left wing. He probably votes Joe Biden. He voted Hillary in the last election. I would bet my life on it. But
Yes.
he went
Agreed.
behind the scenes with Kyle Gass and said, hey, I get it. We're both bleeding heart liberals, but let's not express that publicly because of the perception that it'll give us. And they both agreed. And then he did that. I would go, fuck you, dude. You just spit on, like, that just fucked us. Because now 50% of our audience doesn't want to come see us now. Why would I bother doing this? And I would leave him too. I'd be like, I don't give a shit about I don't actually care at the end of the day. Like,
No, dude. It's just like unless he actually did something bad, I would never punish him.
you think? I would just be like, dude, you just took
It's like-
away.
It's like, well, you just didn't mean to do something. How could you punish your friend?
I am-
It was just a joke.
But
Like,
no, if
that's crazy.
if he told him expressly, be like, don't do stuff like that. Let's not keep it non-political. And then doing that, wouldn't you
Was
go
that
like,
ever stated?
no,
You're just
I'm
in
adding
there?
that in. I'm just saying, but that would make what he's doing justified because he'd be like, dude, I'm gonna be in the next King Kong movie. As long as you don't fuck that up for me, I'll continue doing Tenacious D forever. Because who the fuck is Kyle Gass? Who the fuck is he?
Dude, he's the guy who probably writes all those songs.
Maybe.
So I have a
Maybe.
feeling, I'm feeling he's the guy who is Tenacious D.
Maybe, but I'm gonna say no one goes to
Why would
see.
Jack Black do it?
No one goes to see the Kyle Gass experience, no matter how good the songs are.
No, they don't.
Yeah, so they
I mean, those two guys just fucking stop spending money and fucking go chill.
they definitely could. But I get that Jack Black probably has a fucking crazy bill that he pays every single month, and he's probably worried that he's got to fucking keep making money.
No, I'm sure he didn't want to fuck everybody on his movie too. It's
Yep.
just like either way, man. I don't know.
It's
Just
fucked.
That's why I could never be a Hollywood dude because I would just be like, fuck that, dude.
You just
You
have
didn't
to
do anything wrong. I don't care who doesn't come to my shows. Suck my balls. Public statement.
Yeah, I get
It's
that.
like,
You
you
would
gotta go full fucking South Park guys, dude. Like those guys figured it out, dude. They did Hollywood right. They rule. Unless we find out that they do
Yeah.
fuck kids. That would be crazy.
Oh,
Could you
dude,
imagine, how
cut
big
this,
of a blow would be?
isolate this, and then Christian's
How
fully
big of a
supporting
blow
that.
would that be, dude?
They probably fuck kids.
No, seriously, how big of a blow that
I would
be to
assume-
your
I
child-
ass-
whole childhood?
I assume because they don't have any blemishes on their career that they have to fuck kids. And you know what? I'd let them.
They're so good at it.
At this point, water under the bridge. We call it even, we wash our hands of it, and we just start over. We pretend like it didn't happen.
Yes.
and we
Yeah, man.
and we
I
wait
mean,
for the next special that's gonna make us laugh.
Yep. I mean, if I just Randy, I'm just gonna focus on Randy. You guys just keep doing your thing. I'm not really gonna worry about it. Just make a good new season. We'll be
It's like,
okay.
I can't. No, they can't get canceled. I just got tickets to the Book of Mormon. No.
Well, think about it. Simpsons guy got in trouble at one point.
For
right?
what? The Hank-
Dana Gould.
Oh, really?
I think he got in trouble for something at some point, and then obviously the Rick and Morty guys are both weirdos. Thank God I didn't get on that train. So a lot of these big time shows, a lot of bad stuff happens.
I don't know if you remember the Justin Roiland text messages. They were hilarious. They were the most hilarious out of all of the DMs and stuff that have been leaked about people talking to underage people. His were hilarious. They were very clearly like drunken DMs that were just like out of pocket jokes. Definitely
So weird.
it was definitely still weird, but it was like the most comical out of it. All of these always seem super sketchy and
Yeah.
dirty. His were like
This was insane.
yeah, it was like, hey, want to watch me shit? Ha, okay, bye. Like it was like
I'm gonna
odd.
dump Chinese food down my shorts. Some stupid shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, he's just being silly. But, yeah,
Oh, yeah, he's just being silly.
He's like
dude.
this
He's
guy.
like, this will be covered. Oh my god, look at this. He looks like Xerxes from right here. What is happening?
Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom
Dude. Thank God the
right
right
don't
don't riot. That's what he said. Thank God they don't riot, dude. Because, dude, it would have been a revolt if they weren't civilized human beings, dude. We would have burned down a Walgreens.
Exactly. Just so he lives here, right?
Yeah, he lives in America somewhere. I assume. I think I haven't really kept up on his career.
He just came over.
Yeah, he
This could be you.
could be me, dude. One day, dude, if I just make aggressive political stances, one way or another,
Just come over and like become the next Michael Malice, loser.
Dude, I would love to. If you could just if we could
Yeah,
really.
could you imagine that Michael Malice is getting paid to speak on microphones? It's insane. He's such a little troll. He's like somehow looks weenier than Gary V.
He does, and he's trolled his way into somehow a career, and I love it. I respect the fuck out of it. I'm like, dude,
He's like
I don't know what he
he's
does.
like
I have no idea what he believes.
malnourished. He's like malnourished Lex Luthor or something. Like, it's such a weird, like
It's
evil villain character.
It is like a AIDSy Kent Clark. Or Clark Kent, sorry.
Kent Clark.
Dude, I'm dyslexic as fuck today.
It's definitely not like Clark Kent because that's a handsome guy. He's like a little bald, shriveled man.
Yeah, he's like you got
like Moby.
cancer. Yeah.
It's like Moby, bro.
Yeah.
Let's watch a Moby video.
No, I don't want to ever watch. Do you want to watch the Gwen Stefani one?
I'd rather watch Moby video than fucking Tom McDonald.
Dude, I'm loving this Tom McDonald.
Making points.
Every line is a dramatic point, and I love it.
Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying,
How
but
many-
you missed. Thank God the left can't aim. Why can't we just shoot straight? Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed.
Done. You missed the line there. You missed that. Why can't you all
There's not
shoot
this
straight?
bug.
Yeah, it's like all y'all shoot gay was the line he should have done there, dude. That would have been it was easy.
Oh, y'all shoot gay.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh, y'all straight gay.
Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed.
This they hog.
There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage. Now you trying to kill what you hate. Bitch, you missed. Told us trust the science, but it never made sense to me. Why would we put all our trust in the enemy?
This
Millions of
fucking
people are hooked on.
ring on the lip here is just horrifying to stare at. It's moving
Like-
without what do you call it? Irrespectively, irrespective of the lips. It's just
Yeah, he's
Kinda
got
like the
he's got a
right there.
spinner lip. You know, he decked it out so it keeps moving even when his lips don't.
oh my god.
On amphetamines, they're
It's
making
like
billions
a
on untested remedies.
Mitsubishi
Borders are open to
ornament.
people with felonies. Biden can't stop them. He don't have the energy. Y'all want to kill the man trying to fight for a better tomorrow by making him Kennedy? I tried to give y'all a chance. Like maybe the left isn't nuts. I was wrong. Cause y'all are exactly as crazy as every conservative person I know said you were all along. Wanna protest? Go hard. Wanna burn flags? Go off. But y'all are so triggered that you're pulling triggers at presidents. Y'all the terrorists when you're armed.
Dude. Anybody who thinks, like, I get that there's a lot of people like Tenacious D that were like, oh, I wish you'd miss. I honestly think those are most of the time off the cuff jokes that are people that are doing that. But to go like, y'all took a shot at the president, or they, like Hulk Hogan said, they took a shot at the president.
I told you, there's some words that are getting thrown around that are just real subtle.
It's so
But-
weird where it's like, no matter how conservative you are, you can't be retarded enough to just immediately believe that it's just like it could be a whole psyop from the government. It could be, but as far as any of us know, any of us retarded fucking plebes on the outside, there's a sweaty nerdy kid on a roof that took a shot at the president, which is a precedent that's happened many times. There's lots of times.
Who does that?
Sweaty nerds love to shoot famous people.
It's crazy.
One of us is gonna do it.
Honestly, think about how many times people had said before that. Can you believe nobody ever tried to assassinate Trump?
I know. We're kind of antagonized. They were asking for it at a certain point.
I'm just saying, like, he's a contentious president. Like, if that shit was going to happen to anybody, it'd be like him or Obama.
Yeah, you're right. It is crazy that.
It's like a big drastic change, you know what I mean? And like what the norm is.
Well, Obama's would have been a drive-by. It would have been completely different.
Yeah, but like you know what I mean? Like, all right, first black guy, okay, that's a pretty big change. And then Trump being like the first just
Orange guy.
reality show host.
Yeah.
Orange guy. Yeah, he was the first orange man. We have to respect that. I almost forgot. He's the orange race.
First orange president, dude. And no one really, MSNBC never really gave him the credit for that. That's what I've always said. They're like, dude, they're always playing race politics, but they never just gave him the credit of the first orange president.
There's less orange people than black people.
Yeah, dude. And they commit almost none of the crime. Orange people commit 0% of the crime.
Well, unless you can count Trump in.
And Oompa Loompas. There's a couple of rogue Oompa Loompas that they do some shady shit.
It's like they take up a really small percentage of all the crime, but 100% of them commit crimes. Kathy Griffith, look at her. I remember when Orange attacked Orange there. It was like white.
Yeah,
blood cells.
orange on orange violence, dude. In a Disney recreation, they'll both be black.
Yes.
Thank God the left can't aim. Thank God the right don't riot. Welcome to the home of the brave. Freedom ain't afraid of violence. You wish you was dying? Bitch,
hard.
you missed.
He's got a lot of really, really gay tattoos. Like, this used to be scary at a certain point in history. Now this makes me think that you're gay. Like, this is like...
It is crazy how quickly anything that... All right, yeah. It used to be, if you had a face tattoo...
Don't fuck with him. Never.
So little people had one that you knew, like, this guy, this was a crazy thing.
Dude.
And that was that way with regular tattoos at one point.
Yep. Just
know,
a single one on the bicep. You didn't in 1950.
like-
you didn't fuck with that guy. That guy
you're
served in the
this
military.
guy
Yeah.
Box.
Yeah.
He's gonna know how to throw hands.
And even I will go out on a limb and say in 1977, if the only face tattoo you had said hog on below your lip, still people would be scared of you. It wouldn't change. They'd be like, dude, that's still fucking horrifying. I can't believe he did that. He's a maniac. He probably he'll throw shit at you.
Could you imagine this guy just throat and cock?
Make sure your hog touches my balls.
Just spit dripping down hog there. Terrible, bro.
With the grills. You grills in or grills out?
In, dude.
You take grills in or grills out?
Grills out, right?
No, grills in. I feel like they're in case he's got any jagged edge teeth, you know, it really smooths out the edges.
Oh yeah, dude. Grill in, dude. That
That's what
diamond that diamond blow.
Yeah, that's what that Nelly song was about, I think.
Oh yeah.
Y'all are going insane. Bitch, you missed. There's no one else you can blame. Tried to lock him up in a cage.
That's
Trying to kill what you
down
ate.
here.
Bitch, you
Oh, yeah.
missed.
Oh, yeah, this has all been cut out of everything. Welcome back, anybody who's watching on YouTube. Yeah, he's looking.
We're looking at this guy.
We were watching this guy. He definitely took this out. If this
We
is
should
somehow
always welcome people back when we think a video is going to get hit, dude. That's actually a good.
That's a smart idea. Welcome back, people from YouTube. If you want to check this out, go to podcastergay.com. You can watch that whole Tom McDonald thing. It was great.
I don't want to.
You don't want to. There's a lot of hog jokes.
Super annoying. It's mostly hog jokes because this man has hog tattooed underneath his lips.
And if it wasn't
But
cut
not
out,
gay.
whatever. We just sound schizophrenic. But
It's fine.
yeah, it's fine. So, did you want to actually watch a Moby video? I have a couple other music videos too that I,
feel
think
like
would be
it
good.
came up. I'm kind of curious as to what would happen.
But the only
What's
Moby
going on?
song that I like is the one with Gwen Stefani, the fucking West.
If you want to watch, then it's fine.
You know what I'm talking about? That's the only fucking Moby song. What's your favorite fucking Moby song then,
I don't know
fuckface?
any Moby songs. I
No
just know
one
that he
does.
looks Like I know that Michael Malice looks like him.
Yes, he looks like Murr from Impractical Jokers. We know.
I don't even know who that is.
Wow,
I've
that's
never
crazy.
actually watched an episode of that show.
That is one of the most impressive things. Have you never been in a hotel? Have you never been like, I don't know.
I would usually, if I'm in a hotel, I'm usually watching ridiculousness.
It's I feel like, you're right. That is
which
one
also
channel.
a
away.
hotel show.
You're right. It's like one channel away though. Like literally, if you just flip the
I
channel,
never
you,
gave it a chance, dude. I always thought it would be stupid.
it's kind of good.
But
It's
apparently, everybody loves it.
it's kind of great. I'm not gonna lie. Like it,
I'm not hating on it at all. I'm
Yeah.
literally saying that I just always thought like Impractical Jokers. I was like, whack.
no, it's definitely not one of those shows that you watch. It's one of those shows that while you're doing paperwork, you throw on because you can look up at any moment and then like the fucking, it's just the middle of a bit. And if you don't like that bit, look away. 10 seconds later, it'll be another one. Like they'll do something else. They'll be like, oh, this is gay. You fast forward. It's a completely different thing. It's like they're just doing something else. Now they're in a pizza shop pretending to be Italians. It's great. It's weird. It's like, it's almost like sketch comedy, but it's sketch comedy with people that don't know they're in the bit. And that kind of makes it fun.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But anyway, This is the only Moby song that I've ever heard. Anyone I think has ever heard because Gwen Stefani was on it, and that's fucking Southside.
Let's see what's going on here. He always wears like some plain clothes. Alright, look at that. Oh, she's gonna bang him?
I think so. Now, Moby tells.
She's a bang one. She has black eyes.
I'm not gonna lie.
She is-
Moby seems like he's smooth down there. Like he doesn't even have a penis. He's asexual. He cut it off in the 80s. Like
Moby is definitely like a Tool video doll.
Yeah, he has no hair and no penis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's why Gwen Stefani was allowed to do this.
She didn't actually do it, but she acted like she was gonna.
Dude, at the time, she's probably fucking the guy from Bush. The drummer in Bush or whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
Drummer in Bush?
Yeah, that's who Gwen Stefani was married to at the
Not
time.
even the lead singer?
No, Gavin Rossdale, that's his name. Yeah, she was...
Isn't that the lead singer of Bush?
I think thought he was the drummer. Might be the lead singer. He could be. That makes more sense. But
probably the lead. Dude, the drummer of Bush was banging Gwen Stefani. That guy's dick must be crazy big.
Dude, I have to check now because I'm pretty sure Gavin Rossdale was the drummer. But that makes it way more impressive. It
introduced me to this man that I wanted to be for so long of my childhood.
You wanted to be Gavin Ross?
I had no idea. I wanted to be this guy so bad.
All right, never mind. He is the lead singer of Bush. He's the lead singer and rhythm guitarist. I mean, it does make sense, and he is
He's
very
clearly the hot guy.
strange looking.
What happened here, dude? Whoa! What is going on in this? What is happening with the Goo Goo Dolls guy and now this guy? Like,
yeah,
bro, you were a hot dude. Just roll into that shit. Like, you got the easy route. You get to just go into old.
Yeah, this is more. It's 2005 image quality, but that's kind of more what I picture Gwen Stefani going for. That is more. But I think he went down a rabbit hole after this.
Dude, he's like Zac Efron face.
A little bit before the surgeries.
Yeah, and then they get like a bunch of freak surgeries. Remember Goo Goo Dolls guy, dude? Horror.
Yeah, when they get the plastic surgery face,
so bad,
it's scary. Yeah, you start looking like the Versace lady with all the fucking inflated face.
You look like you're on fucking drag show.
See myself in the foreign home. See the light come over now.
I just hate that there's a message behind all this. Like none of this is none of this is just nonsense. Like there's some piece of paper. Yeah, there's definitely like a thing. It's just like, oh yeah, life is a show. We're all performing here, and like you think something's real and it's not. This is probably also a show that they're gonna get off stage. It's super meta. See, it is. He's dressing up for another show, the Moby Show. I think I understood the message.
So he's not gay? He's just extra, right?
Yeah, I think he's neither. He's one of those. He's definitely
He's
like.
bi as fuck.
Yeah, he's on one of the pride flags. It's probably one that you haven't heard about, like pansexual, that you're not fully sure what it means. But like, he does something weird behind closed doors.
This song sucks.
Kind of does. This is like.
The movie is terrible.
It's
not
like
that catchy.
But it
This
was
beat is
huge.
pretty
This
gay.
song was massive. Like, I wonder how many views
I
it
do
got.
remember seeing the video.
6.4 million views.
What are the comments on this shit, dude? I feel like reading comments of these videos. This is one of those songs that's literally waiting to be rediscovered by the masses. One good Netflix show feature or something, and it will be big again. Love this song. It was such a unique vibe because it was shit. It's a damn shame this particular version with Gwen isn't streaming on Spotify. This song is so ... unique. They need to get the chorus. They get to the chorus so quickly, and their voices blend so well together. It's literally, did Moby and Gwen write these? I'm 42. Talk about when I was 21. I'm not ready for that. Hell yeah, dog. That sucks when you get that's the realization you leave with. You're like, well, that hurt.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, dude. But it seems to be a staple of the comment section whenever we go there of somebody stating their age and how much they
Yeah.
love the song. It's like, I'm a 63-year-old conservative patriotic Grammy.
That was the craziest one. That lady gave like 6 adjectives, but yeah, there's always somebody saying their age and then a thing after that.
Yeah, and then like a memory of the song. I love it. It's like,
Yep.
I'm 63 and I danced to this song at my graduation. Like, who? I swear to God, most people are bots. That's why I kind of believe that the internet is just an empty, barren wasteland of robots, and there's like 12 of us that are on it, and all of that is just nonsense.
That's probably right.
It's true, and that's why we're podcasting to no one. Let's go.
All right, let's do one more music video then. Let's get out of here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
shit.
And well, welcome back, because I'm sure nobody saw that too. I'm sure Gwen's got, dude, Moby's making money off of
Gwen.
that. Only Moby is getting paid for that, and he's definitely banking in on all of it.
Look at him, dude. He's rolling off with our cash right now.
Yeah,
He's wearing
dude.
Flamingo fur.
He's like, yeah, you guys don't even realize that I'm also Pitbull.
That literally also could have just been Pitbull.
It might just,
Flash that.
yeah.
I actually guessed Pitbull.
It's like, yo, look at that Pitbull video. That was a cool one.
Mr. Worldwide.
But, yeah. So I got a couple of options for you here if you want to choose your own adventure. You know who Sam Hyde is? Are you familiar with Sam Hyde?
Like vaguely no.
Okay, well, he's the guy. He had a Adult Swim show that got canceled and then kind of went obscure for a while. Yeah,
Yeah, I could like pick him out, but
yeah. He made a song, and I kind of like it. Got a funny music video. I got another one made by like an OnlyFans girl that made a song. You know, when those OnlyFans girls start to rap for a while, there's like a trend of that. I got one of those, and then also like a Japanese fever dream.
I feel like I'll do a Japanese fever dream.
Japanese fever dream it is. Let's do it. All right, get ready for, I have no idea what this is called because I don't speak Japanese.
Japanese, no, I don't speak Japanese. Live action.
I think so. These are practical effects. This is just what it's like to be in Japan.
Dang. Oh, the high pitched sound is wild. Oh my god, dude. That is horrifying. What are these kids?
There you go. They not like us. They not like us.
What is happening? No, the way they're doing their jaw is crazy looking. Dude. Who's this weird grown man?
What the fuck is that?
Problem, dude. This guy's a problem, dude. He not like us. He not like us. Is
Is that the face of coming in a child? Because that's kind of what I picture. You have to make like weird Nickelodeon sounds to make it fun.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's like a Looney Tunes fall sound. That's what he did when he came there.
Look at their jaw when they do that. Why did they do that?
I don't know.
They go like this.
I think this is just the Power Rangers in Japan.
Power Rangers.
I don't know what the guy. There's little pigs and cows and donkeys and stuff dancing like animatronic, like Chuck E. Cheese in the background. There's a weird Japanese man with his face painted and like a ponytail up like fuck, who's that guy? Fat Jewish. You remember that guy?
Fat Jewish.
Yeah, he was. It's a very obscure reference. He was like a shitty comedian, but it's like a samurai bun, I guess, but it goes just straight up in the air.
Prohaska?
Yes, that's a way better reference that you would have understand. That was a better choice. But but then he's just around a bunch of what I'm assuming are 70-year-old Asian women.
These are 1,000-year-old Asian.
Yeah, these women are wizards from the 13th century.
Look at this jaw. Look at the freeze.
I know, it's like they're fucking, I don't know. All of them have the fucking strange jaw. And everything flashes so fast that you can't tell that these are actually like middle-aged women. They tried to make it seem like these are little girls, but they're actually have like little girls of their own.
No, these are kids.
You think? Are they the ones that they tried to drown, but they made it? Like, why do they look like that?
I mean, and this guy's that's why this guy, I mean, we're looking at him real hard.
Yeah. Is there reverse Al Jolson?
Yeah, what's going on with this guy, dude? This is like real Zack Schneider vibes. Zack Schneider.
Just fuck. Zack Snyder got me. It was a delayed explosion. It was like
Zack Snyder.
I just know what you meant. Wait, is there two of them? Wait, did I just dream that? Or is that CGI? Okay, it's some sort of CGI.
Yeah, he wouldn't share.
I don't know what's happening.
It doesn't give you a second to catch your breath.
No, it just keeps going. It really has really good pacing.
No, the pacing is almost too much though. Like I need a moment to process.
I don't know
Here
what
we
they're
go,
saying.
here
Yeah,
we go,
okay.
here we got it.
Yeah, they gave us a minute here. They're gonna do a little chicken dance. That lady's glitching out. But they're at like a very strange.
This guy is very. It's like Japanese Jim Carrey, dude. It looks, dude. This guy right now. This is a freeze frame from South Park.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is
Like the head shape. Look at this. This looks like South Park is doing. This is a middle of a South Park bit where it's a video of like there's some real fucked up Japanese shit happen.
no. It's when the Japanese restaurant moved to town and the City Walk guy wanted to kick him out of
Yes.
town, and he's
Yeah,
like,
and this is what happens when he walks in. The guy like splits into multiple guys to fight him.
"Which one is the real one?
I never find out.
This is how we serve so quickly." This-
Twice. Oh my god.
I'm guessing the middle one wasn't real. He was kind of glitching in and out there, so I wouldn't go with that one.
Mm-hmm. So this guy is like, he's got the rubber face.
Oh,
Yeah, he's horrifying. Oh my god, I can't stand the face. Zoom in on it. That's
they really emphasize it a lot. What do you think "ai" means? But I'm telling you, if you're not going, if
the line.
later when you're like doing the dishes or something, if you're not going "ai, ai, ai, ai," it's really easy.
I might take this and make a house song out of it.
Yeah. Like, is like Blue's Clues?
It's
like-
the way it starts. Go back to where you just. This guy's fucking no. It was the
Oh,
well, I guess it was right where you clicked to.
oh, it was. Fuck. Yeah, I'll never find
Yeah,
it. It's
okay,
gone. Oh,
nope. Oh Jesus. Get this out of here.
this is the other side of the face that we saw earlier. Yeah, that was good. That was great. Yeah, enjoyed it. Another banger, dude. Good episode. Fucking
That was a good one to end on.
yeah.
So thanks for listening, everybody. This was us from the past.
Yeah, you got
We
tricked.
got you.
Got you.
Trick, dude.
Ah.
This was not recent. We pre-recorded this a week earlier because right now I'm would it be what, Monday night? Right now I'm actually visiting my dad in Pennsylvania.
Aw, that's so cute. He
Nice and
was-
wholesome, dude.
yeah, dude. You know what? I might do the same. Let's do it. You know what? Let's go. Let's go visit our dads.
You can share my dad.
Can I share your dad, dude? Oh my god,
You
that's
can
all I
have
wanted.
my dad.
Can I have half of your dad?
Yeah, dude. You know what, dude? I'll share my dad with you.
Does he do OnlyFans?
No,
Oh,
he doesn't. Really. He does woodworking.
oh my god, a regular dad job? That's so
Regular
crazy.
dad job, dude. It's crazy. He's got a regular dad job.
Wow, dude, you dude spoiled.
Mhm.
Is this what white privilege is?
I think so, dude.
God, I feel like he took
It's like,
something.
now you know what it. Now you know what it feels like, dude. For everybody else.
Awesome. Well, yeah, thanks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Go check out the whatever. You, if that got cut out of this episode, go check it out on podcastergay.com. Whatever's missing here is there. We are live on
Also,
the
make sure you go to mensgape.com promo code
IE.
IE.
Not gonna tell you how to spell that. Yeah, figure out how to spell that on your own. The amount of I's and E's that we throw in there, but yeah, go check that out. Everything is there. We're live every Monday at 10:30 on the same website, and then we release everywhere else the following day. So go check that out and come visit us next week on What's It About.
What's it about?
DMX is there? Why is DMX there?
Love you.
Stitches. Wow, dude, it's all my favorite people in one room. PP Cocaine, Stitches, DMX, and the guy from the Nasty Hooks. I love that guy.
Love you.
Aw.
I heard you be jamming your fist and Ryan.
Y'all just being funny.